right, it's official. We're doing this.
Am I too eager with my foot placement?
You're jumping in?
Okay.
You're definitely jumping in right now.
Oh, no, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong already. I was supposed to do like a strip tease with my socks, maybe?
Well, here's where you're doing it wrong first. You're a woman. So that's already not a great start.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they'll like it. I am increasing my female viewership.
Good for you.
Not to brag.
Yeah.
11%.
Really?
I think that's good.
Wow, that's great.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to get them right out of there with these fucking hooves.
Well, they hated the lesbians' feet. How about a straight woman, folks? Nail polish this time.
Nail polish, chipped nail polish.
Not to
Some
brag.
people are into that. Maybe.
Oh, comment down below. Or maybe don't. I don't know. You won't get
go for
DMs either way.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Wait, what about Travis Kelce's getting you all hot and bothered?
Nothing's getting me hot and bothered about him. I'm curious, because I've been talking about this actually on too many podcasts, and now I just look like a fucking hater.
Go for it.
Do you think that relationship is real in any way, shape, or form? Because I don't think they've ever met.
Well, so are you saying that the kiss last week on the field was fake?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, interesting.
I think it was like orchestrated because I think people have been chattering a little bit about how they've famously, like, they've never really been photographed just like hanging out together. But honestly, when would that even happen with their schedules?
Okay.
But I think there's been some chatter around whether or not it's a fake relationship, obviously.
Right.
And so
you
I
think it's a psyop.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Me and Vivek Ramaswamy are in line.
I was going to say.
Yes.
Yeah, this is One Republic News all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This might get taken down.
But isn't that so funny how like an opinion on a completely PR stunt celebrity match between two publicist camps, obviously.
Do you think that's how they met?
Yeah, definitely. I think that the publicist put them together because I did a whole deep dive on this on my own podcast, by the way. But
Risque business.
But I did a whole deep dive on it, and so his plan from the get when he started to be an NFL player was like, I'm going to be as famous as The Rock. He was like, I want to be famous. I don't want to just be like an NFL player.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
he didn't do a good job for a long time.
No, he didn't. Well, he had like that reality show, like a dating reality show.
Kelce.
Catching Kelce.
I checked it out.
And like, that's fine. Like, here's what I'm thinking. I thought you'd be more with me on this one, that they don't even know each other.
I'm letting you run with this, and I'm going to see where it goes.
Okay. I don't think they fucking know each other. Okay. I don't think there has been a single hour of their lives where they have sat in a room and had a conversation without PR people present, or the conversation being about publicity and how they're gonna spin something and all that shit. I don't think they've ever just like had like pillow talk. I don't think they've ever had sex. I'll say that.
Well, I think that just might be her.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the
she's
relationship
just asexual
itself.
in general.
She is a very asexual person. Yeah, she's got big starfish energy.
Right.
Okay, I like this. I like where you're going with this. So what you're trying to say is like the only time they're together is when there's paparazzi, is when there's coverage.
Yeah, and that might be true of a lot of celebrity couples just because they are celebrity. And like, we're not even talking celebrities. Like, Taylor Swift is God right now. Like, it's more.
She's crushing it.
She's crushing it. It's way more than just a celebrity. So I'm not even faulting them for that. I just can't see how they can, like, because everyone's like, oh, they're so in love. I'm like, they have never spent any time together because there simply is no time.
Well, they did get together after the tour.
But she's on tour right now. Didn't they
I
get
thought she
together
had a break.
like?
I thought she's going back this week to Tokyo.
Yeah, but isn't that
next week?
Yeah, but isn't that incredibly convenient that she gets 2 seconds off tour and she gets to be in, and she gets all of a sudden she meets the love of her life.
But that's her thing. That's her shtick. She falls in love quick
because her PR
heart
team
gets broken.
sets her up with these people. You understand?
Think that, or is it because she's an asexual autist who doesn't really understand how to truly connect with a person?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Call us in, folks. We might be onto something here.
We might be onto something. But listen, I want to know what they talk about behind closed doors, and I guarantee you it's a whole lot of nothing. They've never had sex. They've never had any sort of talking to each other.
I'll tell you what they talk about, the vaccine.
The vaccine!
Yeah, that's what they talk about.
Biden endorsements and shit.
That's right. Listen, you know how much Travis Kelce made from that Pfizer ad, allegedly?
How much?
Take a guess.
I'm going to, realistically, I'm going to guess $30 million.
You're actually not that far off.
Oh, really?
20 mil.
20 mil. It's a Chris Rock special right there.
Mil.
Yeah.
Is that how much you made for his special?
Maybe I'm thinking of Chappelle.
Did you?
Somebody,
sure,
somebody
yeah,
made
that
an
makes sense.
outrageous amount of money on.
Yeah, what's it? If you know something on the inside, fill us in. This is becoming a gossip pod.
Yes.
Let's just start rumors.
Let's start rumors.
Yeah. I've been trying for a while.
Who else do you want to start rumors about?
Who's hot right now?
Who's hot right now?
Jacob. What's going on with the Lordy?
Oh, yes. He's like the tall Timothy Chalamet.
Is that what's going on with Chalamet?
He's dating Kylie Jenner.
Is that what's going on?
This is my hot take. I think Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift not in a real relationship.
Okay.
Kylie Jenner, Timothy Chalamet, the most real relationship she's ever had.
Really? Well, who's her other relationship, Tyga?
Travis Scott, the father of her children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's more real. He literally is the father of the children.
Yeah, the kid's on stage with him now.
Oh, really?
Shouldn't he be in jail or something? Wasn't that the last you heard of him? And then he starts selling out arenas again and no one kind of said anything?
That's so true. Yeah. And
this is a white podcast.
Well, and I also thought about this because after famously he had that, what was that, Astro World, right? Astro World. So there was like that tragedy at Astro World. I mean, north of like 10 people died. Like it was like bad.
Oh, yeah.
It was really, really bad. And then I remember Kylie went to Coachella and she had a really bad outfit on. It was just like an outfit I would wear. It was
that
like
you remember, 10 people dying in a bad outfit.
It was like a wicked shitty outfit. And that was the news. It was like Kylie Jenner it was like weeks later or maybe like a month later or whatever. But it was like Kylie Jenner shows up to Coachella wearing a drab outfit. And I was like, are we not going to talk about the fact that she's going to another music festival and like her husband, boyfriend, whatever at the time had fucking, effectively put people in danger and murdered people?
But what about this? Maybe she wore the outfit to throw people off the murders.
See, that's brilliant. That's some Kris Jenner shit.
And that's like making me say that's her real love.
Right.
She's not doing that for how many people died from Chalamet? No one.
No one.
He's got no control.
He's got no control. Maybe he'll do an Alec Baldwin in the future. We can only hope.
Well, maybe if they redid Charlie and the Chocolate Factory again, Wonka.
Oh, yeah.
They really threw a fat German into a tube. That'd be one.
Wow. Yeah, that would be fun. Do you see that movie? I feel like it's getting no buzz.
I feel like no movies get buzz anymore. No one cares about movies.
Well, they cared about Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Those two, but then and it's not Somersault. Is it Somersault?
Oh,
wait,
no,
what's the movie?
it's
Saltburn.
Saltburn.
I didn't watch it, but I know it.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
A Lordy.
Banging
dirt. No?
No, not a Lordy banging dirt. The other guy, the Irish dude. The fuck is his name? Barry Keoghan.
What a name.
Yeah.
That's not a movie actor name.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, he's hot in he's so weird looking, he's hot kind of way.
In an Irish way.
Yeah. With
That's fine.
He's got like that Irish face.
He's got a real like peasant body, but it's strong, but it looks weak in clothes, but it looks strong with no clothes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Call us in, gays.
And I think you're right. Also, dicks are the new boobs in movies.
We're just flying all over. This podcast is going all over the place.
I feel like I haven't even said hello to you.
No, we walked in, we talked shit about a number of people. You sat down and we started talking about
I talked about how tight my fucking pants are right now. These pants are too tight.
We got gym shorts over there, but listen.
Oh man.
What? Okay, wait. Dicks are the new boobs.
Okay, dicks are the new boobs. This is what I think. Okay, because remember in the 90s growing up, like everyone would be like, "Oh, in this movie at 4:52, this actress shows her real boobs." So that was like a thing.
Mr.
Now,
Skin, no?
It's what?
Mr. Skin.
Mr. Skin, is that what is that?
There was a website that would like have every single thing
I didn't know
timestamped.
about this.
Yeah. Come on, you gays know.
That's hilarious. So anyway, yeah. So that was like a big thing in the 90s. I was like, whoa, this actor showing her boobs. Now actors are showing their dicks. And that's like the new like shock factor.
Well, that happened in Saltburn, right?
Happened in Saltburn.
What else is it happening in? When's the last time you saw full dick in a movie?
I feel like there's dicks all over the place now. You don't feel that?
I don't know what's going on in your life, but I don't see. I see a limited amount. I see an appropriate amount.
Okay, now that you mention it, I can't think of one other example, but I'm telling you, dicks are the new. You guys about to start seeing tons of actors' dicks.
Well, God willing, I'm trying to network with a higher social scene, but we'll see what happens.
I guess so.
Listen, I got the hair for it.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Maybe you'll show your dick.
Oh, I mean, I do have the Patreon now.
Yeah.
Maybe I bring it to OnlyFans.
Maybe that's something.
That's it. They're doing comedy now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, OnlyFans. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Eh.
Yeah, we could wait for the Patreon to talk about who did OnlyFans stuff.
Right.
Right. Okay, so dicks. I feel like lips are the new tits.
Like vagina lips or like lips on someone's face?
I was thinking lips on someone's face, but we can
Okay.
include vagina lips as well in this.
How so? In what way?
Because growing up, it was all fake tits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's all you read about.
Right. Just
Fake
not
butts
even
had a
fake tits,
minute.
just like big boobs.
Big. But now I
Yeah.
think that's what's going on with lips. No one
Yeah.
did their lips in 2006.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I
now,
know.
because of Jenner.
Yeah, it's because of Jenner, but her lips kind of look. Her whole.
Well,
It's going south.
it's going south real quick.
It's going
She's
south
like
real quick.
23, no?
She's 20. Oh yeah, something like that.
That's insane.
23, 24. But you know what's crazy is like, this is what I think about every time I go into the place I get Botox, and I'm like, maybe, it's like, I don't know, trying
Where
to fucking.
do you do it?
I would have it like my lips, maybe. I have like small lips. I was like, maybe I'd get some bigger lips. That's like an idea.
But you're not doing that now.
No, I'm not doing that now.
Yeah.
Because they talk me out of it because they're like, you're gonna look like the Joker because you have a wicked wide mouth. So like, don't do that.
Okay.
And I think about it because I'm like, oh, maybe they just, I don't know. Maybe I should go like get a second opinion. But I'm like, Kylie Jenner has more money than anyone I've ever met combined. And, one would assume the best plastic surgeons that money can buy, and even her lips don't look good. So maybe I should just take a lesson from that and be like, it's just not possible for certain people.
But maybe she just has genetically bad lips. The coffee is far. I've been thinking about this for the past, since we started, 12 minutes. Where'd you get that?
Le Pain
You
Quotidian?
went to LPQ.
LPQ.
Yeah. They got waitress service in there that I don't appreciate.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't like a waiter for things you don't need a waiter for.
Okay, yeah.
Like for a coffee shop, I don't need a waiter. Well,
Yeah.
You just grab it, I'll sit down.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah. So do what you want with that. But here's a question I have.
Tell me.
Kylie Jenner is dating Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
How can a woman be interested in both Timothy Chalamet and Travis Scott?
I don't know. All the Kardashian Jenners have moved to white men now. I was trying to think of a way to say this without sounding racist, but it's not even racist. It's just true.
It's science.
It's just facts we're talking about here. They all had black partners. Now they all have white partners, except for Khloe. I don't think she has a partner
Well,
right
Courtney
now.
never had a black partner.
No, that's true.
So
Yeah.
she's always been, as my family would say, pure.
Yeah. I'm like, they're Armenian. And I'm joking.
Well,
I'm just joking.
well, that's a whole separate conversation.
Forget it.
If you ask the Turks, they would agree.
Yeah.
I had a buddy growing up, like my best friend, he was Armenian, and they, like the Turks and them.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
They
go to,
hate
like,
each other.
rallies, and I was like,
Really?
yeah, that's how I learned
Oh.
all about the...
Get a
Well,
life.
first of all, are genocides real? But...
Yeah. Let's get into that. Our genocide's real.
Everyone sit down and let's talk about it for a second. Maybe not all. But here's what I'm asking.
Okay, please.
Wait, who's Kim with?
Kim is not with anyone, but she was with Pete Davidson, who is a white
Who's
man.
racially ambiguous, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
I think that's the last guy she was with, publicly anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Courtney's with Travis
Courtney's
Barker,
with Tra-
which is,
yeah.
that's a wild scene.
Yeah. He seems like, can I tell you something?
Fill me
He
in.
seems like kind of an idiot. Can I say that?
I mean, he's behind every musician now. He's
Really?
producing every album.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Maybe I take that back.
All
but
the TikTokers that are blowing up, he's producing all their albums.
Really?
His son's one of them.
who's that?
Something Barker, I forgot his name.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Call
That's
us
great.
in. The new Blink album. I don't know
Yeah.
if you're like a rock fan.
I mean, I like Blink-182. What are we doing
Did you
here?
listen to the new album?
I don't think I did.
Sit down, listen to it. Best album I've heard in 5-6 years.
Really?
Unbelievable album. Machine Gun Kelly's album he did.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
That's something to think about.
What's Jenner, the other Jenner?
Oh, Kendall. I think Kendall is gay.
Well, she's dating Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, no, they broke up because she is gay.
They're back together.
Oh, well,
They
they're
just got
doing it.
back.
Okay, they're doing it for publicity because she needs help in the fucking Hispanic markets or
Do you
something.
think she's gay?
Yes.
What's the hunch?
I don't know.
I like this. We're just starting rumors. Kendall Jenner's gay. You heard it here first.
I did not start this rumor. There's a lot of people that think. There's also a lot of people that think Taylor Swift is gay. And
That's what I've heard.
This is my big thing. Is that I think, because I'm like, okay, what is Travis Kelce? That's his name. Well, I was like, what the fuck is Travis Kelce's exit plan here? Because you gotta have an exit plan when you're dating Taylor Swift. So
what do you mean his exit plan?
You either need to marry this woman or you need to get out of this relationship without a bunch of Swifties coming at you and like hating your guts.
That's not gonna happen.
What do you mean?
Like they're gonna hate you if you're in. Well, I mean, if you're out.
Yeah.
No matter what you do.
Right. So I was like, what is his exit plan? And my theory is that she's going to come out of the closet and they're going to break up and be on amicable terms. But it's not his fault that they broke up because she's gay.
Okay. I don't know if I'm with you on this one. Because I'm thinking about this from a business perspective here, Mae. Because why didn't she do this with someone of higher profile and save them?
What do you mean? Who?
Like, she's with Kelce. She's elevating Kelce to he's the number one jersey in being sold right now.
Yeah.
So why would she be with him and then use the gayness as a scapegoat with him when she could have done this with John Mayer or Harry Styles?
Well, I think that I think that both PR teams got together and went over a list of suitors, and they went through his all of his tweets, all that stuff. There's no problematic stuff. She had a previous boyfriend who had problematic stuff in the past on the Twitter, and they had to like fucking drop him like a bad habit. Yeah. She dropped him like a bad habit, and fucking 2 seconds after that all came out. So I think that they were like perfectly finding this like curated person, and they found it in him. And also there's probably a lot of brand deals with the NFL. Like NFL viewership's up by 17% or something crazy like that under women.
Gotcha.
For like women viewership. So there's like a lot of moving parts here. I think the PR team chose Kelce because of how like all American he is, and like bringing a little bit of juice back into football, because football was losing its juice for a little bit because of CTE.
Oh, listen, if anything, I appreciate it. But but why would you? Here's my thing. Why would you? So, I guess what's the best way to ask this question? Are they using Kelce as a way to get to the gayness, or will they use the gayness to get out of the Kelce deal?
I think they're going to use the gayness to get out of the... I don't know.
I mean, these are the questions people need to ask. Well, in this situation, she's gay.
In this hypothetical situation, don't fucking yell at me for outing someone, okay?
Well, we
but
already
when this happens, that'll be fascinating.
All I'm saying is clip it.
Clip it.
May said it. Mm-hmm. We said she's asexual. We said she's gay. We're going to go through all the possible sexualities of Taylor Swift and all the possible outcomes.
Yeah.
But, and this is also, because this is what I don't understand about women. And as the token straight woman on this podcast, besides Kelly Taylor and Jess Levin, question mark there.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Louisa Lang also, shout out to her. 2 or 3 time guest. How could you be into Travis Kelce and Matt Healy?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different types, but his type before Taylor was also like wicked, sexy black women.
Yeah, it was.
And that's a very different vibe than Taylor Swift.
It is a very different vibe
like
than Taylor Swift.
They're both beautiful women, but like, Taylor Swift, I don't think she's really like putting her back into it in the way that I think.
Well, no, she's asexual.
She's asexual.
Right.
She'd be like me during sex, a fucking starfish.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it here first. Yeah. No, I don't think Taylor Swift, sleeps with a bib on her head, but I don't know. There's got to be something similar.
I guess.
Think about sing. Potentially.
I don't think his ex-girlfriend was a singer. Was she?
I'm just assuming all black women can sing.
I mean, I think that's a good assumption. I think you're right about that.
I think I'm onto something there.
Yeah.
But also Travis Kelce, that's kind of his whole aesthetic.
Yeah, he had the black scent going on for a little bit.
He had the haircut, the very tight haircut.
The earrings.
He laughs like a white guy who is friends with black people.
Yes.
That's his laugh. It's a lot of leaning in.
Yeah.
White guys that try to be friends with black people do that a lot.
Can I also say this as well? Is that I've seen so many clips of his podcast, because I know he has a podcast with his brother. And every single clip, he does not say a word. His brother's the only one talking. I'm like, why have I never heard this man speak on his own podcast?
Oh, well, he's more articulate than Travis Kelce.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Is that why?
Well, it doesn't take a lot.
Okay.
Stephen Hawking was more articulate.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, he had the computer.
Wow.
And the fetishes.
Can I say this?
Fill me in.
He might just not be my type, but I do not find him attractive.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you there.
Yeah.
He's a good-looking kid.
No.
Huh.
Not for me.
Por qué?
Because I like a petite-looking, Jewy-looking guy.
Oh. Then I understand why you're not attracted to him. Because he's quite the opposite of
If
that.
you don't have, like, black curly hair, I don't care.
Yeah, he does not have that. Some of the women he's previously dated do, but him, he does not have that.
Yeah,
You would be like into Matt Healy.
Oh, yeah. He's hot to me. I think Matt Healy's hot.
Really?
Yes. And I also think, Timothy Chalamet is very hot, but I feel like a pedophile for saying that, even though he's literally my age.
He's a young boy.
He's a young boy, even though I think he's genuinely like 31.
No, I think he's like younger than me.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's 27, 28. Call us in.
All right.
Call us in, and by that, Mae's going to look it up.
Let me look it in.
Can I ask you a question about this person
Look
that
it
came
in,
up
look
on
it
my
up.
TikTok?
Yes.
Josh Hutcherson.
I don't know this man.
Whatever happened? Oh, okay. Well,
Who's this man?
he was doing things. He was in movies.
Okay. Timothy Chalamet age. 28. Okay. Still a young boy.
I mean, listen. I got my fingers on the pulse.
Listen. Good looking guy.
But who's the other? It's Timothy Chalamet. Who's the other good-looking?
Jacob Elordi?
Not Jacob Elordi. We talk another shorter, not curly-haired. Come on. You guys know. I'm blanking out on the name.
Oh.
But he's hot. He's hot right now.
How old is he? Hot right now.
Around that age. Oh, Tom.
Hardy?
No. Fuck. Spider-Man. Tom Holland.
Oh.
No.
No.
He's young looking too. And he's
Yeah.
with Zendaya.
I need my men to have black hair, I think, is the problem. He doesn't have black hair.
Black hair.
Yeah.
Black hair is the thing, even though
That's
with the curly.
thing. It just needs to be dark, like it needs to be like almost black if it's going to be brown.
Ooh, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long? Could be long?
Could be long.
Okay.
But not like, like Jason Momoa is like it's like too much going. It's like too much. I don't like that.
So you don't like men?
No, Oh my God, what a twist. I'm not a straight woman on your pod.
Whoa! Do the feet look better now, folks?
They're like, no, you have a weird long fucking toe.
I don't know. They like some weird stuff. The DMs I get.
Really?
What I got this morning.
What'd you get? What they say?
From 1 to 10, how bad do they stink at night?
Oh. And how bad?
I don't know.
At night?
I might be, I guess, after a long day.
Okay.
Do those stink in the morning?
I don't think so.
Also, yeah, I'm not really trying this out.
Yeah.
I don't know. My buddy actually just met Jason Momoa.
Really?
He's a liquor salesman, and he's launching a whiskey. So he had a meeting with Jason Momoa.
Oh, really?
And Jason Momoa just walked in, put a guy in a headlock who he didn't know, noogied him, and just started talking about the whiskey.
Wait, that's incredible.
That seems like very on his brand.
Yeah, that's cool, though. I like that about him.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That's a very cool guy move.
It is.
It's also a very alpha move.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine you just meet Jason Momoa. He's like this beta cuck who's all nervous. That'd be so weird.
He's just like sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to talk. I'm okay.
Yeah. I don't know anything about this.
No, Lordy. I saw Lordy on SNL. Are you watching SNL?
No. I mean, I see some of the clips when they're good. You know what?
Fill me in.
I don't know if you've heard this or not.
Oh.
I don't think that this is a state secret. I hope not. But a rumor mill says that Shane Gillis is going to host.
No way.
Yes.
You might just broke news.
I don't think so. I think,
okay.
well, maybe. But I've heard like via the grapevine from some comedians that know people that work on SNL that's what's going on. Yeah.
No, that would be electric.
I would tune the fuck. I would stop whatever I was doing and tune into that.
But you gotta, if he does do that, you gotta have McKeever as a writer for the week.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's always got his guys. He's got like his little crew of guys.
Yeah, you could keep it.
You
can keep those guys
Yeah.
away. I like Tommy Pope and Chris and all them, but
yeah,
you could.
I love people from Philly. They're
I
good
love that
people.
whole crew as the crew, but like at SNL and
I don't know. Might as well fucking burn the place down. Who gives a shit?
Listen, you're not getting views. Let's cut it. Well, you saw what he's doing with Bud Light.
Yes.
That's electric. Mm-hmm. My dad texted me the article.
Yeah.
And I said, I know, that's awesome for him. And he said, I lost all respect for Shane.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
My dad's a fucking patriot. He doesn't give a fuck.
Wait, that's so funny. I mean, good on Bud Light, though. And also, that's amazing for Shane because he's getting paid to drink the beer that he already drinks 1,000 of them a day or whatever. Maybe not a day, but you get it.
I mean, I don't think you're far off.
Yeah. I mean, genuinely, when he does those pods with Mark, it's like, I mean, literally like 10 beers. Like, that's not an exaggeration.
But I think he does that like per show.
No way.
I mean, I've never been to a headlining show of his. I can't say. But through the rumor, you have your birds. I got my birds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
That's a lot of beers.
That's a lot of beers.
Even if they are Bud Light, which is basically water, that's still quite a few beers.
The last thing this guy needs, though, is unlimited Bud Light.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of already has it anyway. What's he going to... we can't afford Bud Light?
He's definitely going to afford Bud Light.
If he wants to have his fridge stocked with Bud Light all the time, there's nothing stopping him. The sponsorship isn't changing that.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know he's the #1 Patreon? Well, him and, Managing Secret Pod.
Oh, really?
They're the #1 Patreon in the world.
So they beat out Tim Dillon?
Yeah. Scholes.
Oh, wow.
Like all the news ones.
That's crazy. Wow. All the news ones. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good.
I love America.
That's right. You heard it here. This is America First podcast. Taylor Swift's asexual, and this is We Love America.
We love America.
Are you going to do this? Are you going to watch the Super Bowl or like a T Swift bowl? Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
I like her music, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't like go hard for her like other girls do. Like I don't really
You're not
care. No, not really. I would go see like I know she's like playing her Eras tour or whatever in theaters.
Yeah.
I would go and see that because it's you just have to pay the ticket for the regular movie theater, I think.
Yeah.
I would never pay what these people are paying to go see Eras.
No.
Never.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's an amazing. It better be a fucking great show. Jesus Christ.
Be the best thing I mean, no one's ever said a bad thing about her shows.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, no, I'm like, I like her. I think like other people take her like way too seriously, where people are like, she stands up for like feminism and all this stuff, and I'm like, all right, it's really not that serious. Like she's just trying to make a buck, and like her PR team is a really good PR team.
Do you think you like get the PR team and that makes you a billionaire, or you're the close to a billionaire and you get the PR team? Did she hire right?
What do you mean? What's
like,
that?
did she hire her team right, or did she get the best?
She might.
She's her.
I mean, I think when you're that famous, you're just a really good delegator and businesswoman too. Because like she could be like, there's plenty of extremely talented singer-songwriters out there, but they don't have the brand recognition that Taylor Swift does. I think that is her team. You know what I mean? Like there's certain people that are famous, and then there's famous, and like that's just really good hiring. That's like an orchestrated series of events that have been planned out and meticulously thought over by like this team of people working together. It's almost like it's like running a fucking presidential campaign. You know what I mean? Like Biden is technically he's the fucking face of everything, but who's actually running the country? We don't know those people really. They're like behind the scenes pulling the strings, all of that shit.
Yes, the Massachusetts really comes out of you when you sit on this couch. Regardless of apartment. This is your third apartment of mine you've been in. Yeah. And Massachusetts really comes out of you. I don't know if it's me.
Listen, I don't know who the fucking puppet masters are or whatever, kid. But
well, I'll tell you one thing that's going to be on that ballot. TRUMP.
Yeah. No, are you kidding me? RFK Jr.
RFK, yeah. Because you hate those vaccines.
No, I'm fine with vaccines. Yeah. But I think that the vaccine shit, I don't think he's actually anti-vaccine. That's the problem.
He's pro-science.
He's pro, yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
He's pro-choice on the vaccine, which I like. I have not heard one thing that I don't like coming out of that.
Yeah,
man's
you like
mouth.
pro-choice for everything except a female's body.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
You're also a big Curb fan.
Yes,
Let's
big
not
Curb
forget.
fan.
That's a bit. We want Cheryl Hines in the White House.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I didn't even put that together. That would be so. Imagine she was the first lady.
That'd be fun.
That would be
Larry
fun.
Larry David's in and out of there.
That would be great.
You see, he hit Elmo yesterday.
What?
Yeah, he was on the Today Show. Today Show. Good Morning America.
Joe Biden. Joey B.
No, Larry David.
Oh, Larry David.
That would be funny.
He just all confused and he's hitting.
He wasn't even invited in. He just walked in and hit Elmo. He's like, what the hell?
So funny. No, I didn't see that. He was hitting Elmo?
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw the clip.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a big watch the clip, do no research into the context.
Right.
Person.
Right.
That's why I take hard stances on things.
Yeah.
With no education.
What do you think about this? Obviously Trump is going to win the race and be fucking, I mean, he's going to be against Biden, but he's also probably going to be president again, to be honestly. Do you think he's going to pick Vivek, or who do you think he's going to pick?
I don't think he's going to pick Vivek.
You do not think that?
I do not think that.
Why don't you think that?
Like the real question? The real answer?
Yeah.
The fake one? Because he's brown. No. The real one because he's not like, he's not a made guy yet. I think he needs a made guy. And I honestly think, if you want me to be real, he's going to go with a female.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I really think.
Do you think it would be like Nikki Haley or?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I forgot the one everyone keeps saying. I don't remember her name. But it's not going to be like Marjorie Taylor Greene or anything. It's going to be like a legitimate, like, Republican female.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe the South Dakota governor. Like, I could see
who's
that?
What?
She's you've never seen her? Hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Republicans are just hotter. I was gonna say Republican.
I'm sorry, folks.
I was gonna say Republican politicians, but I really mean across the board is what I mean.
It's you know why? Harder bodies.
Yeah.
Republicans got harder bodies than
That's
Democrats.
the only thing that's keeping me from just voting all red is the gym. Yeah. Like, fuck.
Because you don't want to go.
Because I don't want. Well, no, I want to go. I want to have a hard body.
Yes.
I don't have a hard enough body to vote all red. Do you understand me? So that's what. So I'm going RFK.
Yeah. Okay. You go independent. You're like, I look good, but really, my pants aren't fitting great.
My pants are so tight.
They're so tight, folks.
So fucking tight. I had so much feta cheese. Oh my god, and tons of red onion. I have the worst breath right now. Hi.
Red onion, feta, and coffee.
Yeah. That's Mark's gone for the weekend. Let's let it rip, baby.
Jeez, if you have a cigarette, I think you'd be a real Greek woman.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I'll tell you one thing. Like, I forgot who I was bringing this up to. Oh, Lee Valentine. I don't know if you know who he is.
No.
Fantastic. Had him on the pod last week, 2 weeks ago. He does this thing, Hood Tech.
Okay.
If you ever worked in like corporate, check it out. He's like from the Bronx, but he's a IT specialist.
Okay.
And he gives feedback like how someone who grew up in the South Bronx would give feedback.
Okay.
Like if you're like, hey, my email's not working, he answers it like. Anyway.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Hilarious concept.
Yeah.
Like my parents are like all for DT.
Yeah.
Going fully in.
Okay.
And so much so that like DeSantis dropped out, and my mom called me. She's like, "You see?"
And you're like,
I was like, "Yeah, everyone knew that."
Whatever. Yeah, this man wearing heels at every event is probably not going to be president.
But he played baseball at Yale. He doesn't want you to forget about that.
God, the heels were my favorite part so far in the reality TV show that is American Politics.
It's fun.
It's fun. Can we have a little bit of fun?
Would you
Because nothing actually changes, everybody. Relax.
Right. Nothing's going to change. We're going to get we might, depending on who, it's going to be different types of laughs.
Yes, different types of laughs.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, him in heels especially he's like shutting down Disney World because of their trans stance. And he's actively in heels being anti-trans.
Big heels.
They're large heels.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking like 4 inches. Like, those are, maybe 3 inches. But they were big.
Well, I think he's doing some short
platforms and the lifts.
May you finished my sentence. They got the platforms going on in the shoe.
Oh, yeah. It's a whole thing. Have you ever done that?
No, I'm not that. I'm 5'10".
No, you're not that short. I was just
above
wondering.
Average.
I was just wondering.
But in New York.
That could get you to 6. You'd have a whole different life at 6. Do you understand?
I would have a whole different life at 6.
Whole different life.
You
would be president if you could just get to
I don't know about
6
that. I still
feet
sound like how I sound.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could get that far. But it definitely would help me on Hinge, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. How's Hinge going?
Hinge is going. You want a story, May?
Please.
Sit down. Let me tell you a tale. I'm on a date with this girl Monday night.
Okay.
It was right by your place, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually walked by it. But that has nothing to do with the story. Actually, it kind of does.
Okay.
Long date. Very nice girl. I'll actually break some news to you after this story.
Oh.
where I walk her back to the subway,
Mm-hmm.
give her a little smooch. Say, hey, nice,
Yeah.
nice date, great time. We get away from the kiss. Bobby Sheehan is staring right next to us.
Oh my god, that's so
And
funny.
he's like, hey, Rich. And I was like, hey, Bobby.
Oh my god.
And she was just staring at him. Because if we remember Bobby Sheehan from his
Yeah.
episode, he's kind of normal looking on a couch. He's not really normal looking under street lights by a subway.
No. That's so funny that he just waited for you to stop kissing her too.
He's like, okay, I'll see you later. And she's like, do you seriously know that person? And I was like, yes.
That's hilarious.
That is one of the comedians that I am a friend of.
Oh my god, he is the best. He is extremely underrated.
Very underrated.
He should be like hosting he is such a great host. He is so fucking funny.
He's hosting Stone Street tonight. Shout out to Bobby.
Oh, hell yeah.
But he texted me after. He's like, yeah, I went up to say hi to you and like introduce myself to your girlfriend, but then I remember you're single and that's a girl you're on a date with. So I just stood
there and watched.
Yeah, and I was like, thanks, Bob.
That's fucking amazing.
That's fun.
That's so funny. What did you do for the date?
Met at a place in Union Square and ended up walking down to the...
Westforth?
No, to... we walked around Westforth,
Yeah.
that area, and then to the speakeasy above Five Guys.
Oh, yeah, what's it called?
Whatever it's
Garrett or something like
Sure.
that. Yeah, whatever.
But you ready for this? This is a real fun curveball in the whole thing.
Okay.
The girl, Ukrainian refugee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you can thank Putin for your new...
I sent him a letter. I said, thanks for everything.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Insane. I knew she was Ukrainian because by like her profile.
Right,
and how
yeah.
She looks like exactly how you think she kind of looks like a mail order bride.
Oh, good for you.
Honestly. Like that's exactly her aesthetic.
Good for you.
And then she's like, no, I've been here like a year. My apartment got bombed in Kiev.
So what about her family? Are they all here too? Or
Dad's in Moscow.
Oh, wow.
Mom's 500 miles west of Kiev.
Okay.
And then her sisters are in London.
Damn,
And
that's
she came
insane.
here.
Oh, okay, interesting. Did they give her the choice? I don't understand how.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Her best friend was her roommate. She went to Finland.
Oh, okay.
And then she's like, fuck that, dude. I'm going to
Yeah.
go I got a choice of where to go. Let's go
Yeah.
to America, dude.
Might as well go somewhere like fun. It's like study abroad. It's like
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can only be here for like 2 years at a time. You got to like reapply. I learned a lot about the process
Interesting.
of like this whole thing.
Is she liking it here?
For the most part.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's because she got shipped to Chicago, then got shipped to Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And like lived in Dallas and now in
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, dude.
That's crazy. And she's just out here on her own.
Out her on her own, but there's a bunch of. She lived in on Ocean Ave in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
the big Russian neighborhood.
Oh, right.
The Russian Ukrainian
Yeah.
neighborhood. So she's like, that was good for like 6 months. And I was like, all right, this kind of like let's be American. So she moved to
Yeah.
the Upper West. And I was like, I hear you.
Those neighborhoods are like really Russian.
No, the street signs are in Russian.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit. Like I knew there was obviously like the Jewish areas, but then that all have like Hebrew on them. But then like you go,
Williamsburg and that
right.
area,
But you like didn't even know that there was like this Russian little pocket, and they're super Russian.
They couldn't be more Russian.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here? Their
Yeah.
grocery stores are all weird. They sell all this
got, like, weird
shit.
fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird fruit. They got a bunch of like cabbage and meat stuff.
Well, that's all they know.
That's all. Yeah, but it's like, okay, well then go to the city and get like and look around.
Nah, they got to be around their people. That's like the culture I grew up in. So to me, that's not like super weird.
Oh, really?
But it's weird. Dude.
It's weird as
It's
hell.
like Amish people, kind of.
Yeah.
It's listen. You're not like China, so I'll say it. Russia sucks.
Oh,
But
the worst.
also
Have you ever been?
No.
me neither.
I just grew up in the fun fact. If you're a Seinfeld fan, you can't see it. Seinfeld. When George converts to Latvian Orthodox, they keep showing the church. My family built the church.
Oh, no way.
Indirect, it's a whole. My parents are like they didn't literally build the church. I know they didn't brick by brick.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were
They were
one of the
involved in
founding
That's so
people.
cool.
So shout out Williamsburg. That's it. Down the block
Okay.
from Brooklyn Brewery.
Nice.
Wait, what did you say?
I don't have anything to say.
All right.
Yeah.
We got a few more minutes till the peach, till we can really let it loose, folks.
All right, let's let it rip.
Are you moving into this house or what? What's going on?
I mean, yes. They keep saying, so it's actually funny. I went over, so I'm supposed to be moving to this fucking house in Fort Greene. We had like this craziest story ever with some bullshit ass contractors, as you do.
Russian?
You know. No. Where were they from? Turkish.
Not great.
Not great. They sucked. And then we had to fire them. We're like in litigation with them. And now we have this like new guy in who's really good, whatever. But I went over there the other day and it's like a big empty box at this moment. But like we have like all the electrical done. So all the hard parts done. They have to put up the walls and shit. And, he was saying, he was like, so you'll probably move in like April, which is, 2 months away from now. He's like,
April of this year.
Yeah. He was like, so yeah, April, like maybe March, but probably April or whatever. And I like looked over to like all like the workers that are just like, these guys who like can't speak English. And I like looked over them. I was like, April. And they were like, they were all like, no, dude. But the designer is like, oh yeah, totally, April. Like everyone who's actually getting their hands dirty is like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like there's no way.
Well, what else needs to be done?
They have to put up all the, what do you call this? Sheetrock? What the fuck do you call this?
These are walls.
No, yeah. Yeah, but like
the sheetrock.
Yeah.
They have to do insulation and all that.
No, that's all done.
So that's all done.
Yeah.
The wiring.
Oh, that's all done.
That's all done.
It's all done. So they really just gotta put up these fucking walls, and like put down some flooring, and then do the stairs. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then we just have to move shit in, and paint everything, and do like every single thing. But like besides like literally every single thing that there is to do, there's like nothing left to do.
How many floors?
3 floors. It's a lot of floors.
A lot. That's a lot of wall.
It's a lot of wall.
Yeah. Basement?
There's a basement.
Is that one of the 3 floors?
No.
Huh. Finished?
No. It's
okay.
Yeah.
It really sounds like most of this house isn't done.
I'm never moving into this fucking house.
No, it doesn't. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't sound like it.
I mean, at this point, it's been a year and a half. And it's so funny because everyone I talk to about it is like, oh, you must be so pissed. And I'm like, dude, what am I going to sit here and be like, my brownstone isn't ready? Like, I'm like, it's like.
Yes, that's what you say.
Yeah,
because that's accurate. That's accurately what's going on.
Yeah, but like, talk about fucking rich people problems. Like, I'm fine with waiting a little bit longer for my brownstone.
Listen, let me tell you, some of the things you said on this podcast are also rich.
What kind of things?
That, Trump's going to win the presidency and we should all vote for him.
I didn't say that.
I think everyone go back.
I said that he's probably going to win the presidency. I did not say we should all vote for him.
Maybe if you said that, they'd rush the house a little bit faster.
Yeah, right? For real.
Just walk in and be like, hey, guys, just so you know.
Just so you know, you're probably getting deported.
Yeah. Just so you know, you better hurry the fuck up if you want my vote.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
You're about to be seeing your family in Honduras a lot sooner than you thought.
Yeah. Hey, guys, 45, I'll tell you that much. You got 45 days. How does that work? Would he would still be the 45th president?
I guess technically he was, well, yeah. I guess so.
Has anyone, you don't know.
I have no idea.
Has anyone ever got elected out then won?
I would think so, but I can't think of a single person who has.
No.
I have no knowledge of presidents like beyond like Ronald Reagan. That's like where my history stops.
Yeah, and then
I guess George Washington.
George Washington,
Lincoln,
Thomas Jefferson, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Important one, especially this month.
Taft.
Wow, that's a good one.
He was fat, right?
I think.
That's why I remember him.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, who's the one that got stuck in a tub? Was it Taft?
That might have been
Taft.
Taft.
Stuck in a tub?
Yeah.
Grover Cleveland, I think, got stuck in a tub.
Oh, really? Okay.
My parents went to Grover Cleveland High School.
Wow.
Shout out to it. Doesn't exist anymore. Parents also went to school, ready for this little throwback, with salt and pepper.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you look in the yearbook, it's salt. We'll say salt. My dad, my mom, pepper.
No way.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's really cute that they were. So I guess your last names were similar in the alphabet.
Hawk. It's my mom's maiden name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawk and Happle.
Hawk and Happle. Shout out to the Hawks. We don't talk to most of you, but shout out to you.
Does your mom is now Happle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not a lib.
It's kind of Well, it's kind of funny. Like I have not changed my last name, and
You didn't change
no,
the
I
name.
did not. No, and I just got like lazy about it, and then I was like, "What is the point of changing my name?"
Well, your property.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I thought it just automatically happens. He puts the ring on and
I become
you look
his
at your
property.
ID and it just changes.
Oh, that would be nice. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe when I have kids, I'll change it, like legally, but still go by Mae Planert. You know
Would
what I
it
mean?
be hyphenated? Would you do a hyphen?
No, absolutely not. Planert, Norman, those are two fucking horrible last names.
Yeah, no. I don't like the hyphenated unless it's like real smooth, which very few are.
Very few.
Very few are. Yeah, you can't do
Happlesmith would be good. Happlesmith.
Happlesmith? Yeah, but then it would be like Granny Smith. Kids would get made fun of.
Oh, your kids are getting made fun of no matter what.
Yeah. They're going to be autists, but
Yeah.
Well,
you can only hope. They'll be very cool.
You think autistics aren't cool?
No, real autists aren't cool. The people that are like, actually, I'm autistic as like part of like a brand identity thing. They're doing that to be cool, I assume. Why else would you do that? And I'm like, why are you bragging about being retarded? That's what I don't get. I'm like, this is not a flex that you're autistic, right?
Well, I brought this up a couple episodes ago, so apologize to the gays. It's also a bit I'm trying to work on that no one likes.
Okay, please.
The whole thing now, like now it's autistic.
Yeah.
But when we were in high school, it was depression.
Yeah. Yeah, depression's kind of on its way out.
Depression's out.
It's out.
We don't talk about it ever anymore.
No.
Everyone was depressed from 2006 to 2012, 2013.
And now only like real depressed people are depressed, and everyone's like, okay, we're not doing that anymore.
Take shrooms.
And they're like, wait a minute. I like literally suffer from clinical depression.
Yeah. And we're just like, shut up.
Shut up.
Take some drugs, unless you can't talk to the clerk because you're nervous at CVS. Then I'll
Are
you autistic by any chance?
Right.
I'm also done with service animals.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. It just was inside of me, and then I had to yell it.
I agree.
Which is autistic.
I mean, what are we doing here?
It's absolutely ridiculous. At what point are we going to scale to go, this is insane?
Yeah. I mean, it's already there. It's been there for years, in my opinion.
I know. Ever since Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. Honestly, society has declined ever since Caitlyn Jenner.
I like how now no one wants Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes, everyone hates her now.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, she was literally Woman of the Year. By the way, she was Woman of the Year after she was a woman for fucking 6 minutes. What are we doing here?
6 minutes as a woman, killed a person with her car. Became Woman of the Year, and then it was like, oh, by the way, like, gays shouldn't get married. And people were like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, my God. That is so funny. She's a real one for that.
And then she started dating another trans female.
She did.
Who is pre-op, I believe.
But I thought that Caitlyn Jenner is also pre-op.
I thought she's post-op.
No,
Ooh.
I think she famously still has her penis.
Famously?
Famously. Yeah.
Famously. You see it all over the place. Are those the dicks you're seeing all over the place?
Maybe I'm seeing Caitlyn Jenner's dick everywhere.
Jenner's dick.
I'm pretty sure she still has her penis, but I don't know.
My goal in comedy now, did we go over? Damn, we went over for the whatever. We'll switch to Patreon quick. But my goal in comedy now, my new goal, is to become close with Tim Dillon just to get invited to his parties where he also invites Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh.
And then I invite my dad to meet Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay, great.
That's the goal.
Is your dad a big Caitlyn Jenner guy?
I just want to see his reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what his stance. Dad, text me and let me know what your stance on Caitlyn Jenner is now, because it was not good. But now I think she's in.
Yeah, but she says all the right things, according to,
That's
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think she might be back in.
Okay.
We're switching to the Patreon. That's how we're ending the regular episode. We're switching to the Patreon now.